discuss about time, speed, and distance. The subtopic is travel timetables. Airlines, trains, and buses timetables, they show the time of departure, DEPT in short form, and arrival, ARR in short form. Most of these timetables are drawn using time in the 24-hour clock system. Let's look at the meaning of some words that are used in travel timetables. Departure time. Departure time refers to the time a plane, a vehicle, or a train leaves a station. The next word, arrival time. Arrival time means the time a plane, vehicles, or a train arrives at the station. That is arrival time. Let's use an example of a travel timetable shown below to get the meaning of the travel timetables. We have 4 stations on the table: Hargeisa, Addis, that's Ethiopia, Nairobi, Kenya, Mogadishu. Departure time. From Hargeisa we are not given the time, but we are given arrival at Ethiopia. Arrival Ethiopia, that's 13:12 hours. We are given the time the aeroplane left Addis, that's the departure, 14:50 hours. The plane arrived in Nairobi at 17:20 hours. It departed from Nairobi to Mogadishu at 18:30 hours. It arrived in Mogadishu at 20:20 hours, as shown on that table. The airline timetable below indicates the timetable in 24-hour clock system. Use it to answer the following questions. Let's see how we can use that table to answer the questions. At what time did the aeroplane depart from Hargeisa? We go back to our table. Depart from Hargeisa. It is 10:30 hours as it's shown there. We are seeing Hargeisa departure is 10:30 hours. Let's go to question 2. At what time did the aeroplane arrive in Mogadishu? What time did the aeroplane arrive in Mogadishu in 12-hour clock system? Was it AM or PM? We go back to our table. We see arrival Mogadishu. Our table up there. Arrival Mogadishu. That is 20:20 hours. 20:20 hours, that is in the evening. That means 20:20 hours we convert into 12-hour clock system. 20:20 we convert into 12-hour clock system. It will be 20:20. I take away the 12 hours. That will be 8:20 p.m. in the evening. Let's go to the next question. The next question is saying, how long did the aeroplane stop before departing Nairobi, Kenya to Mogadishu? How long did the aeroplane stop before departing Nairobi, Kenya to Mogadishu? For us to answer this question, again we go back to our table. We see Nairobi, Mogadishu. How long did the aeroplane take? Where is our table? The table is up here. Our table is up here. Yes. Nairobi to Mogadishu. So we check the time the aeroplane arrived in Nairobi. and the time the airplane left in Nairobi to Mogadishu. So we look how long it took. That is, we take the departure time, take away the arrival time. Departure time in Nairobi and the arrival time, the time it arrived in Nairobi and the time it departed from Nairobi. The departure time is 1830 hours. We take away the arrival time, the time that airplane arrived in Nairobi, that is 1720 hours. So 1830 hours, I take away 1720 hours, that is equivalent to, that's equivalent to, down here, as we are given here, yes, how long the airplane stopped before departing Nairobi, Kenya to Mogadishu. Depart to Mogadishu, take away arrival in Nairobi. That is 1830 hours. I take away 1720 hours. That's going to be 1 hour and 10 minutes. That's the time that airplane took in Nairobi before it came to Mogadishu. Let's go to the next question. What time did the airplane depart from Addis to Nairobi in 12-hour clock system? That means we check on departure from Addis. Departure from Addis. Departure from Addis from the table. Our table is here. Departure from Addis. That is 1450 hours. That airplane started flying from Addis, Ethiopia in 1450 hours. But these 1450 hours, we change it into 12-hour clock system. We take 1450 hours, we take away the 12 hours from that time that we are given, 1450, I take away 1200 hours. Let's see what is the time in 12-hour clock system. In 12-hour clock system, it's going to be 1450 hours. I take away 12 hours. That's equivalent to 2:50 p.m. 1450, that is p.m. That is 2:50 p.m. Then we go to the next part. In the next part, we are given the exercise from what we have learned. This exercise, we are given the table. That is, the table below shows a bus timetable between Berbera and Wachale. You use that bus timetable to answer the questions below. So I'll explain about this bus timetable. After that, you use that timetable to answer the questions. We are given the stations Berbera, Hargeisa, Gebili, and Wachale. Arrival time and departure time. Arrival is 10:10 hours. Departure is 12:30 hours. Arrival Hargeisa is 15:00 hours. Departure 18:10 hours. Arrival 19:00 hours. Departure 19:20 hours. Arrival 22:00 hours. And departure from Wachale is 22:10 hours. So we are going to use that table to answer the following questions. Question 1 is saying, when does the train leave Hargeisa? When does the train leave Hargeisa? We are going to explain that. How many stations are shown in the timetable? We are going to count how many stations are on that timetable. What time does the train depart from Gebili? You check the departure time from Gebili using the table. So I hope you are going to answer all those questions. Then in the next lesson, we shall do a different topic after I have gone through this work that you are going to do.